Yeah, this is a little trick. Hopefully I got enough battery life. We're headed down on Jimmy Hawk and headed down on Helena, Arkansas. Headed down on Helena Bridge. You can start seeing it come right into view right there. But it's October, man. It's almost Halloween. What? 2 days away. I'm gonna show a neat little trick. I'm gonna use a.
Looks like it helped. All right, partner. Thanks.
Yeah. Gregor David, southbound here, Jimmy Hawk, southbound. We headed down on Helena Bridge shortly. Stand by. Anyway, it's Halloween almost, so I'll show you how to make the Helena Bridge with a ghost. I need to shave. It's a cool trick. Gregor David.
Kangaroo. Might want to check with him and see if he's going to need time to get out. I don't know if you're screaming down the river or what you got. My chart doesn't work.
Laura, you hearing him? I picked up something kangaroo.
Barely.
Okay. Anyway.
Yeah, Laura, there stands first there, Mike. He's down through the bridge.
I got you fine, Lord. I'm out along behind Elizabeth Eugene down here below Westover. Kangaroo. May want to check with him until they're hauling down the river.
I'll listen in a minute, but anyway.
City Louisville, get back on the way northbound. Trotter Lake, City Louisville.
Golly, I'm trying to make a video here, guys. Anyway, I'm gonna use a ghost. This little trick. I got the got a buoy out wide there, so usually I come off this point. I'm gonna come off this point. There's a buoy right here. So I'll come off this point. I get pointed straight down at that pier and start running to that shore right there. I jack staff up here. Right there.
Laurie X down to the Carolina Inn. Is that you talking there? You above Kangaroo?
And the ghost will tell me when to.
I'm just above Kangaroo. My chart's not working. I'm running slow behind the Elizabeth Eugene. He's making about. Okay, but I just cleared the bridge up here. I'll put it back. See if I can get y'all up out of there.
I might want to hold up down there, buddy. Anyway, back to my story. I'll come around this buoy here. See that one right there? I got to pull out around it a little bit low water.
It's going to be a false one there, right, David?
God. I ain't listening to them. Anyway, turn the radio down. There's a ghost. I'm gonna make this help me make this turn or make this bridge. Get out around this buoy right here. Then I'll get my regular run and point it down at the pier. I get pointed at that right-hand pier down there. You can do this any stage of water, any tow size. If you got one barge, high water, or 25 and low water, or 30, whatever, it don't matter. It works. The ghost will guide you right. Anyway, we're about 2 miles from the bridge. About 2 miles from the bridge right there. And we will be running through that span right there. That's a span we'll run through. Shore span. Normally I kind of come around and I'd be pointed right down there, but we've got a buoy right here. Normally I'd kind of get, but it doesn't change the way I run it. Because once I get around this buoy, I'm gonna point down at that right-hand pier. I'll put my jack staff right there, center barge on that pier, and then the ghost will tell me when to pull up. When I get the message from the ghost, I'll pull up on that left-hand pier, and it'll run me right down through the bridge. And it does work. It's nice out today. Anyway, It's always a good judge to use your mile ring on your bank. Don't get in on these shores too tight. There's a lot of little tricks that you use in different areas, but this is by far one of my favorites. And it being Halloween, we gotta get a ghost in on it. A ghost will start appearing here shortly. Where the ghost is going to appear is going to be on that radar. Anyway. See, I'm steadily pulling around now. Steadily pulling around to that, I'm going to start pulling around. That buoy's right there. I'm going to pull around to that pier. Jack staff. This has worked, like I say, any stage of water, any size tow, light boat to 35 barges, any stage of river. The ghost will not steer you wrong. Alright, and I'll explain what the ghost is and what it's not a supernatural phenomenon. I don't want to give it away. Got a little swing going. Just drop it in there good. You don't want to pull around on it too quick because then you'll end up saddlebagging that pier. Or you'll drive in that pier. You got to drop down in there. It's kind of a little turn, so you got to drop down in there to it. But then if you don't pull out, then you'll hit the bank down there ahead of it. So, anyway. See, I'm pulling around slow. She's starting to shape up real good. And then, like I said, I'm going to jack staff that shore pier. It's on the shore. We're going to jack staff it. We're going to bring it around. You got her coming around slow. Kill out a little of that swing. Let her drive down in there. In high water, you can kind of, you work it, but it seems to work if you run it the same way every time. Alright. Now then. Kill that swing out a little bit. Get it steadied up on the pier. Let it drop in there a little bit more. Try to hold it. Try to hold it on that pier. Because that's the key. Dropping it down in there. Go. I'm pulling out a little bit much. Steer her down in there. Alright. Now here's where she gets good. Here's our ghost. That's a buoy. It's right there. The second buoy's there. Those are two buoys. There's nothing right there. There's nothing there. But as that radar ghost comes out and touches my head, and that radar ghost touches the head, I pull up to that pier. So, you see, I'm steer at the shore pier right now. We're going to watch that ghost work its way out to the head.
Come on, Kyle.
Show you how a ghost makes this bridge, Todd. You see that right there? That ain't a buoy. You see the two buoys right here and here?
Yeah.
I hold that shore pier. When that ghost touches our head, I pull up to the left-hand pier. You see the ghost coming to the head? You don't see nothing out there, do you, Todd?
No.
You don't see nothing, do you? Watch that ghost. That's a ghost. That's a radar ghost, and it's coming out to the head. When it touches the head, I'll pull around on that left-hand pier, and it'll steer me right down through the bridge.
Really?
Fuck yeah. It's a fucking... the Helena Ghost, man. I figured you'd get a kick out of that. That's for real. See, I got her kind of... I hold that shore pier. I let her drop in there a little bit more, but watch that ghost. And I'll keep holding it. As soon as that ghost touches the head, which is right here, as soon as it touches that head. But you see there ain't nothing out there, is it? You see anything on the water?
No.
There ain't no boat, ain't no drift, ain't nothing. But you got a radar blip coming at you. That's a ghost. I'll keep you pulling around a little bit much. Keep her pulled down in there. It's hard to videotape and do it at the same time. You see it though? I'll pull around to that pier as soon as that ghost hits the head. Do you see anything out there?
No, there's nothing out there.
Keep her poked down in there. That's the key. Don't pull around too quick. Just let her keep driving down into there towards that pier. And watching that ghost. I usually hold it a little bit. I hold it a little bit more towards that pier, but I kind of had to come around that buoy. But it's coming out there. You see where it's coming on out? You see how it worked its way out in the river too?
Right, yeah.
It ain't just, it was way over in the buoy line, remember? And it's working its way out to the river, following my head. And at this point, you're really kind of set down in here. I mean, but it's guided you over. It's guided me over here. You don't want to pull around on it too quick. And that's the key. The ghost will keep you right where you need to be. Now, if I had that radar tuned up a little bit, you'd be able to see that head real good on the radar, but it's right where that middle circle and the header line meet up. That's where the head is. And a little bit more. A little bit more. About to hit the head, ain't it?
Yes.
And you see how it's shaping me up?
Wow.
Watch it. Now. See, there it's coming. There it's coming. There it's coming, Todd. Is it touching?
One more. Touching that.
There we go. Now I'll pull around to that left-hand pier. The ghost told me it's time to go. Time to get down through this motherfucker. And the ghost don't lie. If you pull up too early, you'll saddlebag that pier. So now then you got her. Ghost tells me where to pull up. Now all I do is start pulling around towards that left-hand pier, Todd, and it'll take me right down through there. I've been wanting to record it, but it's been at nighttime past few times I've done it. And just a slow pull. But you see how it sets you up for it?
Yeah. Wow.
Is that a trip, man? Dude, that'll teach you. If you do that, you know how to make this bridge, Todd. You can do it with 1 barge or 35. 1 barge, light boat, or 35. It'll set you up every time. And then I kind of play it. I mean, you know, you're set up now. We're running good, so I just kind of pull around to that pier, and then you pull down off of it if you need to. Anyway. Damn, I shouldn't need my tripod, so I gotta hold this phone up. Sure. It even, I mean, it works. You get if they have these barges in here, they don't come out wider than this, so you got room. You see, I got room. I ain't gonna hit a barge right there. Now then, I'll start lifting the butt a little bit. And you got butt room, and now it's just like playing it like a buoy. Just play that, you know, kind of feather that pier. You can pull down on it, but see, he's even a barge coming up there, up through there, and he ain't even worried. He sees I already got this thing made. That's probably one of the coolest things out here, man. I love that. I love this bridge. I love making it.
Is this the only bridge that goes?
Yep.